I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
What a game we have here today, Hutto. It's been quite a build-up for this one.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Swan Districts set to take on Box Hill in this exhibition match today. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Where the mighty fighting balls.
We could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stands up.
Come what may, you'll find us.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
There's not another team to match your pace, to take your place. The Swan boys are jumping, we sure have started something, here we come.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Box Hill kicking to the right of screen. Both sides look ready to get into the action, just moments away now. And here we go. It's Swan Districts taking on Box Hill. Hands that ball to the opposition. The handball hits the target. Kazitsky couldn't keep his hands on it. Drops the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Ball hits the deck. Wins the race to the ball. Hanrahan puts another one through. Congratulated by his teammates. Box Hill draw first blood.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The game is back underway. Tap down. He's got the football now. Just gave it away. Gibson doesn't take the mark.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Turned it over. Brings it out of the pack. Found space for an easy mark. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Move it on. Going for goal number one. Does well to cut off the kick. Puts boot to ball. Takes a simple grab. Stabs at the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Works the ball out of the 50. Wits marks. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds a target. Goes by hand. Is in his possession. The loose ball picked up. Hanrahan gets the loose ball. A free kick is paid to Hanrahan. Works it across the ground. Missed the target. No prior. Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Moves the ball by foot. It's marked by Coleman. Got boot to ball. Takes a strong mark. Plays on. Looks up with a kick. Couldn't take it. He heads for home. And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Pretty happy with that one. Swan Districts kick their first.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle. One down. He's got the footy in his hands. Movement by hand. Witt finds his man on the move. Started the kick wide, and it never came back.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Unsure of their next move, Day plays it to himself. He spears the ball. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Good mark, and looks to send it back. Hartley with a spearing kick. The mark is taken by Phillips. Chose to kick it. GF got under it. GF sends one up towards the wing. The ball finds Kazitsky. Looks to move it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Lewis elects to kick. Cousins leading the race to the loose ball. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
And he stepped over the boundary line. A goal here will put them in front. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball back into play. Thumps it clear. Mops up the loose ball. I'll have it. Punches it clear. Picks it up.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. Swats it. Kicks to the square. Hartley got hands to it. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Hartigan drives the kick. Lewis takes it strongly. Uses a short handball. Oh, someone's on the ground. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. 30 metres out. O'Brien shouldn't miss from here. Chance right here to wrest back the lead. He's excited about that one. It's on again as Box Hill take back the lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume play. Segler won the hit out. Gibson onto the ball. Just dismisses his opponent. Lewis gets in the way. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great tackling technique.
A clean pickup just through the ball. Putting this one through would give the Hawks plenty of confidence. 20 metres from home.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. No problems with that kick from Morris. Gets his first. He celebrates hard after that. Box Hill have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 11.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now. Segler won the hit out. The ball goes to ground. Puts it into space. Quick hands. And they could be away here. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Moore just threw it. Decides to kick. He gives chase to the footy. Hartley will be the recipient of the free. He drives it. Collects the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Finds the loose ball. Picked off by Phillips. Goes by foot. Takes the mark. Morris lays on. Intercepts the ball well. Stands tall and marks. Moves the ball along the wing. And the boundary line wins. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Won it down. He wins possession. O'Brien has the ball. Umpire calls for the ball. Nash thrashes it. They can create from this. Witts just took way too long. Ends up in a tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Keeps the kick low. Segler didn't mark it. Kept alive under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. Thrown in now. Guides it down. Just got the hands in the back there. Hacks it forward. And the mark will be paid. Uses it across half-back. He takes the mark. Padigan spears the ball. Simply outplayed his opponent. Uses it now. The mark has been taken. 60 metres out. Slams it on the boot. Good mark there. McFarlane will kick from beyond the 50.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 2. Puts on a big hit.
My footy.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Nash with a punch. Gets the loose ball. Witts there to mop up. Umpire circling and pings him. Phillips creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Goes with the kick. Great grab. Kick by Hartley. Takes that one strongly.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Decides to play on. Nobody can hold on here. Hacks it out of there. Off hands. Gibson read it best. Handballs. Goes by hand to Howe. Kicks in heavy traffic. Marks now and can send it back. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. GF couldn't snaffle it. Nash landed in his back on this occasion. Gibson pushes a low ball. They chase after the loose ball. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Penetrating handball. Finds his man. We'll get a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Gathers it now. Ball collected. Racking up possessions now. Gibson dug it out. Slams it onto the boot. Ball spills. Just 3 minutes to go. With the ball now. Dishes it off. Linking by hand. Brooksby. Hurried kick. Gets a quick kick away. He has to hold on to those. Moore collects the loose ball. Turns it over there. O'Brien coming off for a spell. Hammers it. He gains possession. Hacking it out of there. Taken well at ground level by Gibson. GF earns a free kick. Drives it inside 50. A chance to gather the ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. With a driving kick, easily takes the mark. Kicks to the square. Takes the mark all by himself. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Moore has resources out wide. Moves it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Uses it by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. Uses it by foot. The mark has been taken.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up.
Box Hill are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Segler won the tap. Picked up by Brooksby. The loose ball scooped up. Goes by foot. Collected by Phillips. Hartley running off for a break. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The clock ticks down. Only 90 seconds left. Cousins puts the foot down. Going for goal number 1. Oh, they have to take those opportunities. Box Hill lead Swan Districts 19-7.
You'll have to do better than that next time. You've just got to do better there.
Ready to bring it back into play. Greaves runs after this one. Puts it on the boot. The ball rolls across the line. The ball is coming back into play. Thumped clear. Day did well not to fumble. Dug out by Segler. The ball finds itself to the boundary. And we'll get a throw in. Ball tossed back in. Taps it down. Has it now. Takes possession. He's gone.
Great tackle.
Puts boot to ball. Witts takes a strong mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Box Hill forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Sinks the slipper into it. Doesn't take the mark. Greaves keeping it low. Ends up marking uncontested. Never on target. And to behind. Box Hill leads Swan Districts by 13.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Clark grabs that one. Got boot to ball. Decides to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Morris grabbed it clean. He has the ball. Going for goal number 1. That kick was pure.
Of course, Hutto.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Box Hill lead is now 19.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in motion. Segler got a fist to it. A clean collect.
My footy.
It'll be a ball up. Thrashes it. Howe gathers it now.
Thank you, I'll have it.
And we'll get a ball up. Segler gets it down. Ball up in the centre square. Segler. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Box Hill have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Swan Districts are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Cheers, Gaz. Segler does well. Fighting hard was Howe. Nash wins the ball in the air. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Moving on.
He drives it. Turned it over, just puts it out in front. Has a runner alongside him. Drives the ball out of defence. Intercepted. Uses a short handball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Keeps it moving. The ball spills in the tackle. Put his body on the line. Contests the hard ball. Ball picked up. Hanrahan heads for home. Just hits the post and a minor score.
You'll have to do better than that next time. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Finds a bit of room to mark. Moves the ball by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Gibson will be the recipient of the free. Uses it across half-back. The mark will be paid. Moves it by foot. Picked up under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Gathers it now.
Footy.
It'll be a ball up. Guides it down. The ball goes over the line. Thrown in now. Thrashes it. He has the ball. Mops up the loose ball. He gives it a ride. Goes wide for behind. Box Hill lead is now 2.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Looking to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Drives it long. Missed the target.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now it's a ball up. Nash guides it down. Releases the handball. Looks up with a kick. The ball ends up going to ground. Slams it onto the boot. The strong pack mark. Wants to move it quickly. Drops the ball. Picked up now. Picks up the loose ball. Slams it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it by foot. The mark has been taken. Goes by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Uses it now. Gets into a good position to take that. Looks to move it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Applies a bump. Finds the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Reeves. Has it now. Gets it away under pressure. He gets above the crowd. 20 metres out.
Move on.
He takes the shot. O'Brien sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Gets his first. Smiles all round. Puts the first goal on the board.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Won the hit out. Up for grabs for Howe. Hits him hard. Hands that ball to the opposition.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Movement by hand. Ball up call. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Howe was taken high in the tackle. Puts it on the boot. The ball mopped up. Quickly onto the boot. The loose ball picked up. Going for goal number one. Drifts wide to go through from behind. Swan Districts, no need to worry yet.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Kaczynski with the kicking duties. They can create from this. Go for goal number one. The kick ends up hitting the post. Swan Districts now only trail by 6.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind.
Searching for a teammate. A good mark under the circumstances. Bangs it on the boot now. Marks that ball uncontested. Day goes with the kick. Open opportunity for Reeves. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Puts boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Wins the race to the ball. Saw what was coming.
Fantastic tackle.
Scoops up the ball. Elects to kick. Bounces over the line.
In.
Nash making his way onto the field. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
And now Lewis is in his possession. At full stride, receives the handball. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire tosses it in. Nash with a big fist on it. Gets the loose ball. Goes short by hand. Dug out the loose ball. Decides to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Ball back into play. Nash got in a better position. The loose ball scooped up. With the ball now. The handball hits the target. Works it across the ground. Stands tall and marks. Plays on quickly. Chose to kick it. Marks all alone. Going for goal number one. Hits the post. And it's a behind. Swan Districts behind by 5.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Now they'll look to track this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Players move as they look to provide an option.
Play on.
With a driving kick. Good mark there. Phillips drives the kick. Oh, he did everything right, except take the mark. Wins the race to the ball. Kaczynski finds a way to hang on.
Fantastic pressure there.
Hartlick will be the recipient of the free. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Great mark in the pack. Sinks the slipper into it. Snaffled up by Greaves. Morris finds possession. A chance to reload the attack. The second term ready to get underway. Umpire ready to resume play. Winning it was Segler. Just gets it onto the boot.
Let him up. Well.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Footy.
Clears the contest. Howe gets the ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Takes the mark. Chose to kick it. He takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Witt looks to get onto the football. He might kick a goal. No issues with that drop punt. His teammates rush over. Swan Districts behind by 13.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Box Hill getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Centre bounce.
Box Hill taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Dug out the loose ball. Quick handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Decides to kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Goes for territory. Great mark in the pack. Cuts the kick inboard. A strong pack mark. Chips it towards half forward. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Toss back into play. Punched away. Difficult ball control. Goes with the kick. Couldn't snaffle it. Scoops up the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Gives it, don't argue. Ends up turning this ball over. Scrimshaw puts it on the boot. Moore gets on the end of this. Elects to kick. Morris over the top. Slams it on the boot. Cousins takes the mark uncontested. Just handballs into space. We'll get a ball up on the wing. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
No prior.
Ball up calls. Clears the contest. Putting on the pressure was Cousins.
Fantastic tackle.
Picks up the loose ball. Manufactures the handball. Taken by Morris. A chance to put a second goal on the board.
Yeah.
He's enjoying that goal. Box Hill, but 19.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Swats it. Morris gets on the end of this. Drives it long. Marks all alone.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Looks to move it by foot. Ball picked up. Gathered by Gibson. Bounces over the line. The umpire will throw it back in. Umpire tosses it in. Thumped clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Rushes with the kick. Clark has it. Puts the handball out in front. Kicks hurriedly. Looks like the ball will be coming back. The kick from Howe. Takes that one strongly. Just put it on the boot. Can't take possession. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Marks in a bit of space. Moves the ball along the wing. Finds a target. McFarlane will have to put everything into this one.
Take it on.
He takes aim. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. They would have loved to get that one.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind. Swan Districts have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Day looking for options now. He just throws that ball. Holman has resources out wide. McFarlane wins the ball in the air.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. What a tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Finds this one all by himself. The Hawks fans would love to see this one sail through. Phillips lines up from long range. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Going for goal number one. He couldn't hang on, just landed in his back. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 20 metres from home. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities. Looking to kick goal number two. Smiles all round. Box Hill by 4 goals.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. Swan Districts giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Here's Hanrahan. Gibson drives it out of the pack. Scrimshaw, cat it, lost it. High tackle. Links with hands.
Thank you.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Good opportunity for Swan Districts to put a goal through here. Big kick required from this distance. A chance to reload the attack now with a driving kick. Good body work to win the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Gets into some space to mark this. Should be relatively straightforward from here. O'Brien likes his chances from there. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Box Hill have kicked the last 3 goals. Now they lead by 30.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Box Hill are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped by Zegler is in his possession. Howe hacks it out of there. Drops the ball. O'Brien on the ground. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Box Hill lead by 31.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Plays on. Looks up with the kick. Couldn't complete the mark. He slams it towards goal. That was sweet. They put through another. Brooksby celebrating hard. 37 points the difference.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front. Box Hill have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
The umpire will ball it up. Slapped away. Collected the ball well. Hurried kick. Strong mark in the contest.
Leave it on.
Morris just bangs away at goal. Ball gets cut off. Moore was taken high in the tackle. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 25 metres out.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. Moore delivers with a straight drop pass. This kick puts them further into the lead. He loved that one. Box Hill have 5 unanswered goals. The lead is now 43.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. They can link up now. A big contested grab. He drives it. A race for the loose ball. Hartley handballs out into space. Cousins has resources out wide. Hanrahan moves it now. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Leave it on.
He likes his chances from here. The kick connects with the post. Box Hill doing well at the moment.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Swan Districts just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Looking to bring it back into play. He got up high but couldn't bring it down. Marks now and can send it back. Morris sets his sights on the goals. Towards centre half forward. Taking a nice grab. Uses it now. Takes an uncontested mark. Elects to kick. Mops up the loose ball. Charges with intent. Going for goal number 1. Lucky to score with that shot. Box Hill over Swan Districts by 45.
A bad finish results in the behind. You've just got to do better there. Box Hill have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Now we'll get a ball up.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Wins the ruck duel. Cousins collects it. Finding the ball was Howe.
Thank you, on.
We'll get a ball up. Nash won it down. Puts boot to ball. Easily takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Cousins flew high, but didn't hold on. Kaczynski fends off the tackle. It's a turnover. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Toss back into play. Hammers it. Can he put it through?
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
46 points the difference.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Uses it now. Great mark. Moves the ball along the wing. Picked up now. Greaves powers through the tackle. Scrimshaw hangs on to that one. 35 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Box Hill, but 47.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Box Hill are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Weighing up the options now. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Sinks the slipper into it, takes an uncontested mark. He drives it. Terrific mark there. Uses it across half-back. Marks in a bit of space. Chose to kick it. Width drops the mark. Landed in his back on this occasion. Uses it across half-back. Good mark there. Moves it by foot. Takes a simple grab. Uses it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Just put it on the boot. Brooksby leaps over the top. Looks up with a kick. Intervening brilliantly was Moore with quick hands. The loose ball picked up.
High footy.
And now we'll have a ball up.
Right now I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
The umpire calls for it. Thumps it clear. Didn't fumble. The ball spills to Nash. Uses his pace. Got boot to ball. Marks all alone. 20 metres out.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Box Hill fans getting excited about that one. This lead getting bigger now. Celebrating hard. That's 6 in a row for the Hawks. The margin is 53.
It really hurts Box Hill when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if...
How did you see the second term, Gaz?
Box Hill will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Box Hill are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Both sides taking a much-needed rest with the long break. The second half just moments away. This opportunity in front of goal. Uses it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. The kick from Giray. Martin with the mark. Slams it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Tackle knocks the ball loose. He wins possession. Smith is streaming past and gets the footy. Vandermeer puts it on the boot. Picked off the deck. Gets it out of congestion. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
The ball spills to Trelaw.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He got up high, but couldn't bring it down. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Sinks the slipper into it. Takes it well. Works it across the ground. Marks all alone. Uses it now. And the mark will be paid. Puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Giray elects to kick. Takes a simple grab.
The Magpies haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Chips it towards half forward. They chase after the loose ball. A good job keeping it in play there. They can link up now. Well picked up. Fantastic chase and tackle. Saw what was coming.
Showing some really good pressure there.
A chance to put one through here for Footscray. Might be too far out to score. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3.
Collingwood are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Brown throws the ball away. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 65 metres out. He goes for broke. Drop punt, finds its way home from Smith. He loved that one. There's nothing in this.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Clears the contest. He has the ball. Gathers it now. Goes by hand to English. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball finds Butler. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Moves it by foot. Ends up marking uncontested. Quainak uses it by foot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Hannon plays it on. English leaps over the top. 30 metres from home.
Go.
Going for goal number 1. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Footscray behind by 2.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. Pokes it short in the back pocket. Takes that one strongly. With a driving kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Punches the kick. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Goes by foot. Magin marks it. Magin tucks it into the pocket. Brown moves it now. Off hands from Bannon. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
It's offline. Footscray reduced the margin.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Teammates break for him. Strong mark in the contest. Imagine tucks it into the pocket. Marks that ball uncontested. Drops the ball. Picked up now. Gets a quick kick away. Good body work to win the mark. Releases the handball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Hurried kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Lynch tucks it into the pocket. Slams it onto the boot. Jong takes the mark. Looks up with the kick. Young over the top. Just puts it out in front. Wilson goes for it now. What a sensational goal. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. Look at them celebrate that effort. 7 points the difference.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Collingwood have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Thump by Ruffin. Showed good control. Wins the race to the ball. He can take off after that handball. High tackle. Moves the ball by foot. A race for the loose ball. Dug out by English. At full stride, receives the handball. Going for goal number 1. That one rams into the post. Just 2 goals in it.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Footscray needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Weighing up the options now. Intercepts the ball very well.
Move it on.
Can tie the game with this kick. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
A second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Ruffin thrashes it. The bounce made it tough for Treloar. Dug out the loose ball. Yet another possession.
Thank you.
Now we'll get the ball up.
Critical stage of this one.
Big thump from Elliott. Gets the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Henry. West gets it away under pressure. The loose ball picked up. Gets the handball away. Ruffin links with a teammate who can run. That one hits the woodwork. Collingwood lead is now 1.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Dale plays it to himself. Goes for a run. Looks to move it by foot. Ends up marking uncontested. He drives it. Takes the mark all by himself. Taking a nice grab. Elects to kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it by foot. Takes a nice mark. McRae drives the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Keeps it alive under some pressure. He's having a big game right now.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Rough it with the hit.
Throw it in.
Umpire tosses it in. Thumps it clear. Brown finds possession. Ends up turning this ball over. Dale kicks it. It's a foot race to get this one. Picks up the loose ball. Rough it just through it. Looks to move it by foot. Just 3 minutes to go. Goes with the kick. Vandermeer found a way to mark that one. Clean pickup by Greenwood. Rushes with the kick. Dale spills it. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Collects the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. That ball comes off the post. Collingwood with the edge right now over foot's great.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Collingwood have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Puts boot to ball. Henry takes the mark. Slick with the hands. Takes possession. Dug it out. He's had a stellar match.
You all have it.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Rough it. Clears the contest.
My footy.
And the umpire calls for a stoppage. Rough it. Hurls it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Applies a bump. Smith will be the recipient of the free. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds a bit of room to mark. Murphy couldn't snaffle it. Gets it away. He's got the football now. Lipinski throws the ball away. Got boot to ball. Madgen used the body to take that mark. Hits the target by hand.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Rough it with a big fist on it. Needs a bit of a rest.
Play on.
Finds the loose ball. He's having a big game. Kelly rushes with the kick. Easily takes the mark. A spearing kick. We're down to the last minute and a half.
Throw it in.
Ball tossed back in. Punches it clear. They can create from this. Kept alive under pressure. Smith clears the congestion. Takes an uncontested mark. Chose to kick it. He gets above the crowd. Stabs at the kick. Doing well with the mark. Kicks the ball deep. A clean pickup. Great tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Goes by foot. He takes the mark. Greenwood goes with the kick. Quaynak has it. Kicks hurriedly. Marked by Kelly. Decides to kick. Needs a bit of a rest. Just gets the kick away. He spears the ball. Finds a target. Toehill drives a low kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Kick by Smith. Dacos, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. He drives it. Good mark there. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? Good mark. And looks to send it back. A piercing kick from Dale. Good mark by Hayes. About to resume hostilities. Big thump from Segler. Great control there. Chips it towards half forward. Takes it well. Opportunity once again for Swan Districts to put one through. And the ball rolls over the boundary.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Won the hit out. Kazitsky rides out the tackle. Just gave it away. Goes short by hand. With the ball is Gia. It's been a great game from Segler.
He's getting off the chain.
Segler earns a free kick. Moves the ball by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Clears the ball from the contest. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Dishes it off to a player on the run. He gets above the crowd.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Morris on top of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Looks to move it by foot. Does well to keep it in play. Decides to kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Just gets it onto the boot. An easy grab for more. Goes with the kick. Found space for an easy mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Hartley spills it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Margin in a really tricky situation.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Won the hit out. He has the ball. Releases the handball. Has it now. Brooksby goes by hand. Dug out the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Hits the target by hand. Practicing some fancy moves. Elects to kick it long. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Let's go.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Hawks lead by 53.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Swan Districts are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
We resume hostilities. Tap down. Fighting hard was Phillips. Chips it towards half forward. Marked by O'Brien.
Move it on.
An opportunity for a third goal. Box Hill beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 74-20.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Searching for a teammate. And Mark will be paid. Goes by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Slams it on the boot. Phillips picks up the loose ball. He goes for broke. Narrowly misses there. The lead is now 55.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Teammates break for him. A race for the loose ball. Gathers it now. He drives it towards goal. That kick is missed. Box Hill doing well at the moment.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Swan Districts are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Weighing up the options now. Gets a quick kick away. Scoops up the ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Uses it across half-back. A chance to gather the ball. Scrimshaw quickly onto the boot. Lewis couldn't hang onto the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
45 metres out.
Move it on.
O'Brien already has 2 goals. This for a third. Now they lead by 57.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Unsure of their next move. Plays on from the kick in. With a driving kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Looks up with a kick. He gives chase to the footy.
No prior.
My ball, says the umpire.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Intercepted, receives the handball and takes off. Over the top of the pack. Slick with the hands. It's cut off by Cardigan. Fought hard to get a handball away. Gibson cuts it off. It's a turnover. With a burst of speed. Gets into a good position to take that. O'Brien opts to play on. Took his eyes off the ball. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Looks to move it by foot. Great mark under pressure. Lobs the handball. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gas.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Use the hands and gives away the free. A chance to put one through for his side. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Kicks the ball deep. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Won it down. Clean from the half volley. Sinks the slipper into it. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves the ball by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves the ball along the wing. A great mark taken there. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Move it on.
A desperately needed goal here. They get around him after that effort. Swan Districts now only trail by 51.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Hawks can't kick him straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
Back in the middle now. Wins the ruck duel. Controlled well off the bounce. Witts heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Rushes with the kick. Collects the loose ball. Hanrahan uses his pace. Going for goal number 2. Almost delivers, but not quite. Box Hill with a handy break. They lead Swan Districts 78-26.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Just 4 minutes to go.
Box Hill leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Witt sends one up towards the wing. Takes a nice mark. Spears the ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Moore hacking it out of there. He wins the ball in the air. Goes by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. He drives it. Nice hands.
Leave it on.
He gives it a ride. Finding the loose ball was O'Brien.
Outstanding pressure. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. The Swans have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Deciding where to go with the kick-in. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
He just throws that ball. Gibson going for distance with the kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Hanrahan looking to put through another goal. The lead is now 54.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Down to the last 3 minutes.
Box Hill falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Searching for a teammate. Uses it now. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Uses it by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Intercepts the ball well. Slams it on the boot. Doing well with the mark. A spearing kick. Finds this and marks well. Gets the handball away. Has a man running for him. Puts boot to ball. The mark is taken by Phillips. Phillips, one out in the square. Finds this one all by himself.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Now they lead by 55.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Swan Districts have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Looking for options now. A good job keeping it in play there. That tackle just too high. With a driving kick. Spills the mark. That's holding the ball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
So close, but just a behind. Box Hill starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 82-26.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. The Hawks are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Ready to bring it back into play. Morris made a meal of that one. Uses the bump.
High.
Got boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. He heads for home. That kick hits the post. The margin is 57.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind. Swan Districts have struggled to get the ball forward of centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beat.
Looking to bring it back into play. Got the hands free. The ball in the hands of Hanrahan. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
Yes, Hutto.
Smiles all round. 63 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punches are clear with the ball now. The clock ticks down with only 60 seconds left. Handball's out in front. Gone in the tackle. Witts hunted him down.
A great defensive effort.
Decides to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Chose to kick it. The ball ends up with Howe. A low stabbing kick. Hartley marks uncontested. Moves it by foot. Scrimshaw found a way to mark that one. Goes with the kick. He wins the ball in the air. Hardigan dishes it off. Gives it to Phillips. Hacking it out of there. Lewis missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Taking a nice grab. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Elects to kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Makes it somebody else's problem. Has a runner alongside him. Hurried kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Goes wide from behind. Inaccuracy costing them again. Box Hill lead is now 64.
Swan Districts are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Box Hill are leading by 64 as we go to the final turn.
Box Hill fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Swan Districts are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Moves the ball by foot. Marks all alone. Looks with hands. Hartley just gets it onto the boot. Clark there to mop up. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
McFarlane goes by hand. The kick releases the pressure. Well collected. There, pops through the goal. This lead getting bigger now. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Swan Districts. 55 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Slapped away. Howe looks in need of a spell. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Margin in a really tricky situation.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill could give themselves plenty of chances. They've got more marks inside 50. It's their finishing skills that's letting them down.
Considering the options on the kick-in, Cousins lays on. Marks now and can send it back. Cuts the kick-in board. Takes a strong mark. Spears the ball. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Chips it towards half forward. Nice hands. A low stabbing kick. Intercepted by Moore. Moves it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick.
Swan Districts haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Going for goal number 1. Hook the kick wide and a behind. Box Hill behind by 53.
You've just got to do better there. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Considering the options on the kick-in, Phillips just landed in his back. Looks to move it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Chose to kick it. He wins the ball in the air. He spears the ball. Takes the mark. Box Hill would love to make the most of this opportunity. Move it on. Can he put it through? He gives chase to the footy. He gains possession with the ball now. It's a turnover. Just put it on the boot. Gets into some space to mark this. Decides to kick. McFarlane controlling the airwaves on this occasion. He drives it. Gathered by Day. Hurried kick. Well taken at ground level. Can't take possession. Gets into a good position to take that. Move it on! An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Scrimshaw manufactures a handball. Stands tall and marks. Decides to go. Moore wins the foot race. Keeps the kick low. Over the top of the pack. Punches the kick. Great grab. Wants to play on. Moore didn't mark it. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Howe coming on. We'll get a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Cousins struggling to run at the moment. Quickly onto the boot. Marking in space was O'Brien. Uses it now. Takes a simple grab.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Swan Districts forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Swan Districts are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Looking for options now. Dug out the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. Keeps it moving. A chance for Witts. Gets a quick kick away. Only a minute and a half remaining. Moved on by Segler. Strong mark in the contest. Decides to play on. Drives the kick hard. They chase after the loose ball. Finds a way to keep it alive. Sees it out of play. Toss back into play. Won it down. Takes possession.
Fantastic tackle.
He has the ball. Finds his man. Howe will be the recipient of the free.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number one. Doesn't get near the goals there. He's put it out on the full. Puts it on the boot. Witts marks with a bit of space.
Swan Districts have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Got hands to it. Good opportunity for Box Hill to put a goal through here. 45 metres out.
Let's go.
Going for goal number one.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Once again, they can't convert it to the scoreboard. They'll have to play it perfectly from here to get over the line.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Uses a short handball. Gets a hand in. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the loose ball. Gathers it now. Slams it onto the boot. Just gave it away. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on. Swan Districts just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Hang the hand, kicks it out of bounds on the full.
We're all right. We are the mighty fighting black and whites. There's not another team to match our pace. Take our place. The Swan boys are jumping. We sure have started something. Here we come. Our banners fly on high to show that we have won. We play with all our might because we're full of fight. We're the famous black and whites. Black and whites. We're the black and whites. Black and whites. We're the black and whites. Here we come. Our banners fly on high to show that we have won. We play with all our might because we're full of fight. We're the famous black and white.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Tap came from Segler. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. GF handballs. He's got the football now. The ball mopped up.
Nick, you're on it.
Now it's a baller.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Segler won the duel. They can create from this.
My footy.
Now we've got a ball up. Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy.
Fantastic pressure there.
Ball gets cut off. Pushes through with power. Blasted inside the 50. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
A good result there, and that's a goal for Box Hill. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Hawks have kicked the last 2 goals. Margin getting dangerous now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hands that ball to the opposition. Wins possession, takes the mark. McFarlane uses it by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Move it on.
The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. The margin's big, but there should be enough time left to play.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Players move as they look to provide an option.
On.
Day kicks it. Stands tall and marks. Punches the kick. Easily takes the mark. Clears the congestion. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
He lays off the pass. Unable to create the space.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
The umpire calls for it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Takes possession. He gains possession. He looks like he needs a spell. Just not good enough with that kick. Swan Districts fighting hard, but still with work to do.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. You'll have to do better than that next time. Box Hill are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
Teammates break for him with a driving kick. Can't take the mark. Hartley, a long driving kick. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Cousins dug out the loose ball. Squeezes out a handball. Turned it over. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. Punched away. Segler wins the foot race. Just manufactures what he could. Gets it away. Holman receives the ball. Moore wins the foot race. Bit too casual with the tackle. Scrimshaw takes it well. Finds the loose ball. He decides to go for home. Sends it home. They get around him after that effort. Plenty of time left in the game, so there's still a chance.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Box Hill are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Gets the loose ball, wins the race to the ball. Tough ball to handle. He's got the footy in his hands. Holman earns a free kick. Looks to move it by foot. A strong pack mark. Chose to kick it, takes it well. Sinks the slipper into it. Strong mark in the contest. Uses it now. The boundary line wins this race. Looks like we'll have a throw-in.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Slapped away.
High contact.
Hartley tucks it into the pocket. Snaffled up by Cardigan. Got boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Decides to kick. Clark did well to win that ball. A chance here to convert for Swan Districts.
Move it on.
This kick to keep some hope alive. He's missed it, unable to capitalise on that opportunity. The Swans produce the margin.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Ready to bring it back into play. Day decides to go to himself. Drives it out of defensive 50. Good body work to win the mark. 50 metres out. Clark goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Keeps it moving with the ball now. GF gains possession quickly onto the boot. Segler takes a strong mark. Kicks to the square. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead. Great tackling there, Hutto.
Kicks hurriedly. Picks up the loose ball. Sweeping handball. Gathers it now. Uses it by foot. Great grab. So what can Swan Districts do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Takes a strong mark. Tries to gain some territory. Marked by Kaczynski. He flicks it over. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Dug it out. Day will be the recipient of the free. He drives it. Finds a target. Moves it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Looks up with a kick. Over the top of the pack.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
It's a foot race to get this one. The loose ball picked up, releases by hand. He can take off after that handball. Goes with a kick. Clark takes the mark. Releases by hand. Takes possession. Gets a touch to the ball. The bounce made it tough. Got the hands free. Up for grabs for Brooksby.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Handballs to no one in particular. Segler rushes with the kick. A race for the loose ball. Morris collects it. Going for goal number 3. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He loved that one. Box Hill threatening to blow this margin wide open.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Box Hill are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Segler got the tap. Gets on the end of this. Needs a bit of a rest. Slams it onto the boot. Only 4 minutes remaining. O'Brien marks it.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. A drop punt through the goals. His kickers extended their lead. Celebrating hard. Box Hill really starting to dominate.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal. It's quite simple. Box Hill won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Segler guides it down. Slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Puts it on the boot. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Holman heading to the bench.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Nash got in the better position. Greaves gets the loose ball. Just puts it out in front. At full stride, receives the handball. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Witts keeps that one low. Got hands to it. Scoops up the ball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He slams it towards goal.
Clear.
His teammates rush over. The Swans looking for some scoreboard respectability.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The game is back underway. Nash slaps it away. Did well to control the ball.
High footy.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Nash gets onto the ball. The bounce made it tough for Witts. Scoops it up, drives it out of the pack. Ends up marking uncontested. Collects the loose ball.
Clear.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Box Hill are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Searching for a teammate, and the ball trickles over the line.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Thrown in now. Nash just slaps it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Great mark in the pack. Moved on by Witts. Found space for an easy mark. A chance to put one through here for Box Hill. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Towards centre half forward. Nash with the mark. 50 metres out. Moves the ball by foot. A mark by Morris. Goes by foot. Intercepts the ball well. Only 2 minutes remaining. Elects to kick. Nice hands. Puts boot to ball. Marks all alone. McFarlane kicks hurriedly. Witts marks it.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Taps it down. Clean pick up by Grimshaw. Needs a bit of a rest. The loose ball scooped up. Gets a quick kick away. Well collected. Day can't hold on to the tackle. He goes for broke. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some reward for his efforts. Swan Districts close the gap to 62.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
We're down to the last minute and a half. We're back in motion. Guides it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Interesting handball. Missed the target. Nash gets on the end of that handball. The ball mopped up. He gives it a ride. He delivers with a drop punt. He acknowledges the crowd. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Centre bounce. One down. And now Witts gets it away under pressure. Mops up the loose ball. Continues to find the footy. Lewis uses the body well. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. It's a behind. Box Hill lead is now 69.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Box Hill are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Cleanly picked up. The ball bubbling around. Finds the loose ball. Hartley has a great set of hands. Drives the kick hard. Nice work from hand to hand. Wants to keep it moving. GF gets a quick kick away. The ball goes over the line.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Nash farmed it down. Quick handball. He wins possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run.
My footy.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Slapped away. He looks like he needs a spell. Just gets it onto the boot.
Thank you.
One down. GF there to mop up. They can create from this. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. Swan Districts looking to build momentum after that goal. He's enjoying that goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Box Hill have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Back in the middle. Tap down.
We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the team at Box Hill.